as you can see, I mixed up some clear resin with some gold flakes. That's going to be my first stage. I just made up a little bit. It looks like I believe it's one ounce. And what I'm going to do is just pour it in, just like this. And get that top going. Now this one has too much gold over on that side. So let's put it over here. And this one is too, there we go. Now let me do this one. Now both of them are going to come out the same shape, the octagon. One's going to be the blue, and I'm thinking of doing another color. I just don't know which one I want right now. Just a little bit on this side. Now I don't want everything lumped together, because I just want a little taste of this, of the gold in the top. Now these are ashtrays, so they have little ridges in places, and I don't want to go past that. Have the resin go over it. That's for the next color. I believe black and blue is through that. Now those two I will probably have to do together, or make sure that one is semi-solid before adding the other color. I think that's what I did before. Anyway, and I did not get it on camera, so I cannot go back and view it, which is why I'm getting this down on video right now, so I can go back and see how did I do that. Now this one has more leaf gold on it than this one does. I'm trying to scoop it out, which is not really doing anything, so I guess that's okay. I'm trying to break it up because it is a big piece. And like I said, I don't want it to be too flaky right now, because when I add the other colors, they're going to have gold flakes in it too. So, but right now, okay, that's the first stage, and I had some left over. So I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do with it. Probably do another. some of my creations, like I said, is putting random pieces together. And I think that's what this one's going to do. I'm going to put this in there also. It's going to be my catch-all. Because sometimes when you make a mistake, those are the ones that come out the best. Not always, because I would really be selling these like hotcakes if that was the case. Because I make a lot of mistakes. Okay. I made too much for this first batch. So what I am going to do is continue using up that resin in something else. Here's a mold I got yesterday. It's different than the others, but it's still an ashtray, but it's more round in the bowl. So I'm going to see if I can, what I can do with that. Probably test out this blue in this one. Do something different, because like I said, I made too much resin, because I thought I was going to do those colors, but I don't want them to mix. Right now, I am mixing the blue. And I don't want it too dark, because I want it to be able to see through. At least I think. Maybe not. I'm going to add gold flakes to it. In the cup, you can't see the gold flakes that well. I'm going to add just a little bit more and then stop, because this is going to be the rim, the rim. When you turn it over, it's going to be the rim. I think I made it too dark. Let's see. Yes, I think so. So I'm going to add some clear into that. Some more clear into this. See what I mean? I start doing it one way and then oh no, that didn't work. I'm going to do it this way. Get that down into the rim. Down, down, down. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit, but I'm putting it down. I think I'll make it a two-toner. A little bit of flakes is okay. Yeah, I think that's a little too dark of a color. It's not exactly see-through, but it's not exactly solid. I think that's what I was trying to do, is get a kind of like a tint to it. But that's okay. That's all right. Trying to get these over into the sides here. Yeah, I think I'll make that into a different. Spraying it down with a little bit of alcohol. And to go back into that with clear. Okay, we have another one. Do another one. Okay, this one. I think I will do this one with silver. Silver and blue. Silver really pops in blue. I'm going to add some gold. So it'll be gold and silver. I still think it's too blue. So I'm going to use that. Getting into the corners here. And scoop this up. Get some of that. There we go. Scoop it back. Now I'm going to wipe these out so there's nothing like that in there. I'm going to do one more. One more. There's this one. Let me get that. Another blue. I'm going to move this over. Put this over here. There we go. For the rest of this in here. That for right now. Stir it out. Now, like I said, I'm going to come back in a couple hours and put the next color on. Hopefully. And see how that goes. see if I have another mold. And I do. This one. This one's just round. Like this one, only I think it's smaller. Let's see. Anyway, let's go for it. I turn it around because I need to see what I'm doing. All right, that looks good. I need another mold. I'm going to move this over here out of my way. Move this one too. When you don't fill them up all the way, you can move them, huh? Okay, that was a big chunk right there. I'm trying to break it up. I don't know how long this video is going to be. So it might be in 2 parts. I don't know. I'm just trying to use up all my resin. Okay. I still got a lot. Let's see. Let's get some of this into the corners. Big glop there. Let's see if I can break it up in a second. Okay. Okay. This big piece right there. I don't know if I can break it up. Oh, what's in here? Yep. I think I did. I guess I'm doing blue today. I'm feeling blue. Now, let's see if I can clean some of this up without making a mess. I don't care about the flakes being there, because I'm going to be adding more flakes. But I don't want the blue to be on top like that, because it's going to be another color. Maybe a lighter blue, maybe not. I don't know yet at this point. Okay. See you in a couple hours.